We're live.
There we go. We're really live.
Sorry about that.
That was a little ghetto fabulous on our part. Again, often imitated, never duplicated. ECSports, Anthony and Dion. We are back. I apologize, and so does he for the
I apologize.
the little missed things. But like we said, for those that didn't hear us, we're going to talk Super Bowl. Obviously, what else we got?
We got Super Bowl. Great Super Bowl. I thought it was fabulous. We have the Cavs who just got blown out tonight by 18. Once again to the Orlando Magic, a non-competitor in the league. We then have Derrick Rose tonight. I mean, apparently when you're Derrick, you know your brothers get paid. And then we have Coach McDaniels, who was with the team this morning, the Colts this morning. By nighttime, he's back with New England. It's amazing what Kraft can do. And then, last but not least, we're going to get into John Wall, the meaning of a team. I'm pretty excited tonight. I mean, we got a lot to talk about. I've been waiting to chop it up since Sunday, since, obviously it's a big weekend in sports, Super Bowl weekend, the most televised, watched thing going right now. So, I mean, let's get after it.
Yeah, I mean, the game was, I picked the winner, obviously. We had a long talk last week about this person to my left stating that Tom Brady is the most dominant athlete ever, which is...
No. Most dominant athlete?
All right. Player? What do you want to say?
Yeah, player. I mean, he's not an
player. He's an athlete player.
Yeah, but he's not very athletic, you see. I mean, there's...
Okay, but he is an athlete.
Correct.
He does play athletics.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
All right.
My friend Bob also picked the Eagles. Very strong opinion.
Smart man. So, basically, like I said, it was a very good game. The Patriots fell short at the end. I thought their team chemistry was there. I thought Tom did what Tom does.
He did.
I thought Gronk went above and beyond, especially coming off a concussion. But, when you have a team that's cohesive, you're going to have a tough go at it, so to speak. Hence the Philadelphia Eagles coming through in the clutch. How disappointed were you?
I was disappointed that Tom didn't get number 6. Mm-hmm. I was about to start calling him Six God on today's episode. Because
you had that planned.
Oh yeah, Six God.
Okay.
However, I mean they faced extreme adversity. Their best receiver got knocked out cold in the first quarter. That was tough. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I will not make excuses. The Eagles played unbelievable. I think their pass rush yet again was the difference maker. Although they only had one sack in the game, they had a strip.
That sack was very...
which was huge. It came at the right time. But they also had 9 quarterback hurry/knockdowns, whatever they consider it these days, when you lightly tap somebody. But they did that 9 times, which was huge, and that's what you have to do when you play against a guy who can go for who's 40 and who still throws for 500 yards.
What does his age have to do? Last week his age didn't have anything to do.
Well, no, when you face a guy who's 40, you really got to bring the rush because he can't move, right or wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
He can't move. There's no doubt about that. Okay. However, he stands in there tall, about 6'5" and handsome, and he throws for 500 yards as a 40-year-old with 3 touchdowns. Huge contribution throwing to those little white guys.
Yeah.
Amendola, Hogan, that other big dude with the Polish last name. He's pretty solid.
Yeah,
but other than that...
The whole spiel that you just gave does not matter because you know what? When you wish upon a star... Makes no difference. Tommy wasn't in that commercial.
I know.
Nicky was.
I know. No, and we're going to get into that.
Nicky's going to freaking Disney World.
Nick Foles was dropping absolute dimes. He was on fire. There is no doubt about it. Philly, we've been live for, just check your feed, cuz, about 4.5 minutes. Nick Foles was throwing dimes. There was no doubt about it. He made some spectacular, unbelievable throws. That one to the back left corner of the end zone, which may have been bobbled, may have not. We're not even going to get into it.
Oh, boy.
Do you agree though?
No, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No.
It's not even worth getting into.
Yeah, it's not.
He also made that throw across the boundary to yet another bear, long lost bear, who just dominated in the game. Just absolutely took control.
He didn't want to be here anyway. So.
Just took control of the game.
Yeah.
Dominated.
Totally.
Alshon. And then I got to say, this is what everybody's wondering about. Before I get into this, I just want to say Doug Peterson out-coached Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
He had the best offensive, aggressive game plan with I know you guys like to call him a backup. He's not a backup.
He's a high school football coach.
Nick Foles is not a backup.
No, not at all.
He's not. So, Peterson knew that this guy had that much talent, and what he did was he utilized that talent. He caught everybody off guard, and he was aggressive as hell.
True.
He did exactly what no one thought he would, and it worked out perfect. They got out-coached. Patricia looked lost out there defensively, and that may have been because Malcolm Butler was on the sideline.
Oh, here we go with the...
No, what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's all over the TV.
I don't understand it.
Ooh.
What's up, Bri?
Ryan's in. Yes, he is.
What's up, B? Oh, look at that. It's just... Oh, that was the last time.
Right.
Now we're live. Okay.
We're really, like, extra... We're getting bigger.
Yeah.
So we got our little...
Right, we like to see what you guys are saying.
Yeah, he already said he's going to be back.
Brady will 100% be back,
he's
Johnny.
here. Now, Gronk, on the other hand, stated to his teammates...
Possible retirement.
Now, everybody overlooked something that I saw. Person asked Gronkowski, hey, will you be retiring? There was rumors, blah, blah, blah. And Gronkowski immediately says, I don't know how you heard that. Well, he heard it from your teammates that leaked it to the media because that's what teammates do. Teammates. So when you guys hear these unknown sources, those are the teammates that are snitching on you.
They're just like some of your friends who can't keep their mouths shut.
Or the girls, you know. They gossip like
whatever
little girls.
They're humans.
So
and they bullshit.
He probably said, man, I don't know, like, he probably said it right after the concussion. I don't know how long I'm going to go, blah, blah, blah. He probably said it, like, in passing to a teammate. Right. And that teammate hit up whoever and said, hey, I think Gronk's talking about retiring. So, I mean, that's a huge thing as well. Like I said last week, I still think that guy's the best freaking tight end in the freaking game. How many freaking tight ends do you know go out for a freaking Hail Mary?
Oh, I mean, this guy, he took control of the game. He had 2 scores. He was making some big catches. He was obviously getting open against a pretty good Eagles secondary. Those linebackers can run like crazy. The guy just did everything that was really expected of him, and actually unexpected coming off injury, as you said. But when you're an all-pro tight end and you're up there with the best of all time in tight ends, definitely top 3. I mean, you can make a huge argument. I don't know. It's something we could get into for an hour or so, but at the same time, I think he had a Super Bowl performance from an all-pro, and he did what he could, and they just fell short. And it's on the defense, really. It is. You can't let up 42 points in the Super Bowl.
No.
I mean, you figure that the Pats are going to put up 30+, which they did, but you can't let up 42 points or 41 points, whatever it was, 41 points. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Ryan has a question. Bree said he's going to stay a Saint. What do you guys think? One more year for him? Brian's obviously a New Orleans Saint fan.
Brian, if you're a Saints fan, I think you're in the driver's seat in the NFC next year, my friend. You have 2 running backs set. One of your running backs, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Your cornerback from the O, Defensive Rookie of the Year, which means you guys drafted outstanding. You have not only the Offensive Rookie of the Year, but the Defensive Rookie of the Year all in one season. That's just absolutely fantastic. I think that the Saints are in a great position. Michael Thomas is only going to get better. Brandon Coleman's great.
Drew Brees hasn't let up at all. So he can probably go
Drew Brees is killing
2-3 more years.
And the only way I see you guys struggling is if you lose Sean Payton, which I'm it's chatter right now, but it could be a possibility. I don't see why he would leave such a talented organization and team right now. But if you do lose him, that's where I think you possibly could struggle.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think you'll be rolling next year.
So, do you think with the Josh McDaniels situation, since we're talking about the Super Bowl, that Bill Belichick is at his situation where he's almost, winding down. Because why would Josh McDaniels say, "Oh, yeah, I'm not going to take your job. I'm going to stay here." So obviously he must have some semblance of a time span where he's going to get something.
Well, here's my theory on this whole McDaniels case. So 10 a.m. this morning, we get notified he's the Colts head coach official. It says official. Tonight at 7:30, he's officially the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. This tells me one of two things. Either one, Belichick's gone.
Mm-hmm. Now?
It could be now, it could be next year, but he's going to be gone very soon.
Yeah.
To the point where there has been a discussion that says you're next in line. Or, which I've been saying for a long time, this could be a case where Andrew Luck is more severely hurt than we think. I mean, his timetable to return just keeps on growing and growing and growing. We were supposed to possibly see him this year, although the team was just inefficient and bummish. Bummish. They were bummish. Ooh, cock back.
Yeah. Bummish. I think we can hashtag that.
But the bottom line is, whatever sways him to make this decision where he steps back from taking a head coaching position to remain as an OC is very significant.
Yeah, totally.
Because when you get to that level, it doesn't matter if you're taking over the Browns. You want to be a head coach. You know what I mean?
For the Browns.
But in hindsight, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
when
I get it.
You continue to grow until you have control of your own team.
Your end all is to be the head
Right.
guy, So, we already talked about the Garoppolo situation. Obviously, Tommy.
Tom calls the shots, pal.
His guy right here, he calls the shots, and Tommy didn't want him.
See that?
So
I wear it proudly.
Yeah. Tommy didn't want Garoppolo. He wants to play 5 more years seriously. So Garoppolo was an issue. And Tommy,
now he's
Tommy asked Mr. Kraft to get him out of there. That's how the Patriots run stuff in their organization.
Through the franchise player?
Yeah.
Same way the Lakers ran stuff.
Yeah, through
the franchise.
So, I mean, the Super Bowl's in the books. It was I don't know if you can put the amazing in there. It was a really, really great football game.
I thought it was a great game.
I thought the halftime show was awesome. I thought Justin Timberlake did amazing.
I think JT I think he's the coolest dude around.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, I'm going to get up here. I'm going to lip sync half. I'm going to sing half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dance my ass off. People are going to scream and shout my name, and that's all that matters. The guy was killing. You see those people below?
He's running in the freaking stands, singing, not
You see
live.
that kid he was singing next to?
Dancing.
I think that kid shit his
pants. We got a lot
pants.
of Bears questions coming in. I saw one about Tariq Cohen being the T. Hill for the Bears. You think that's possible?
I don't.
Okay, why? We'll get to yours too, Mitchell.
And I hate to say this because I'm always for, I feel that all dogs go to heaven,
Mm-hmm.
all the underdogs. However, Tyreek Hill's about 5'10". This guy's about 5'4". I'd say he's about 5'6". He's listed at 5. He could be anywhere from 5'5" to 5'6".
Mm-hmm.
But the bottom line is oh my God, Westbrook is, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not tuned into TNT right now, he's throwing down. Curry can't guard him. Anyways, I just don't see a guy of that stature being able to really run around downfield. No, I mean, here. I think the Bears should focus on making Tyreek Cohen a Darren Sproles, a lifelong receiving third down back out of the backfield, couple rushes. Here's the problem what I had with the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears ran him between. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just been breaking news. Kristaps Porzingis
tore his ACL.
Not good.
Dude.
Not good.
That sucks.
Not good. But yeah, I think they should.
Damn.
Westbrook's hot. We apologize. I think they should make him a Darren Sproles rather than a Tyreek Hill. receiving back out of the backfield. The problem I had with the Bears this year is that they ran this little guy between the tackles way too many times.
Mm-hmm.
I think that especially when you're a rookie, you can't. When we have no product as it is out there, you can't throw that kind of piece who's a very dangerous weapon in certain situations in first and second down running plays up the gut. It's just not going to happen at 5'6". You're going to get wiped out at some point.
Mitchell had asked, what weapons do we have for Mitchie T? Guys, I don't think we're drafting an offensive guy in the first round, because if you look in the NFL, all of your best go-to guys, whether receivers and so on, we're not drafting a running back. We have a two-headed. I don't know about Cohen though. I mean, he's a little dude, but you can get a really good receiver in the first round. In the second round. I'm sorry. Free agency in the NFL is not like the NBA.
I think with the amount of money that the Bears have right now, that's correct, Philly. Eddie Jackson is the best secondary pick we've had in the past 5 years.
We still need 2 cornerbacks.
But I think that the Bears should do 2 things with free agency since we have the money, aside from a solid draft choice. I think the Bears should go after Malcolm Butler, who we just spoke about, who is
Someone just said he was at broke curfew and hit the ganj during Super Bowl.
Yeah, and he said those were false. He said he was with his family.
What is he going to say? Oh, absolutely. That's what I was doing. I was at the Rick Ross concert.
He wrote a huge thing today.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
It was a farewell.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if it is a farewell, and if he did smoke weed this week, he will play 10 times better than any corner on the Bears. If he smokes before the game, during the game.
We need 2, right? Because his name's gone.
Yeah.
Fuller's gone. That dude, he's gone. He had a 1-year deal. Kuma Kamora, whatever his name is. You
Prince
go out,
Akamura.
you have money, get Malcolm Butler, draft a defensive stalwart that you can put in there at number 8, and don't worry about him for 10 years. Then in the second round, you know what you do? You get a fucking beast at receiver, and then you get another one. Do we have 2 second
They got to get, and my second point was I think you got to pick up Jarvis Landry in free agency.
You have to get a veteran, and you have to get 2 solid receivers.
I'm thinking Jarvis Landry and Malcolm Butler are a must in free agency this year.
You are Bears fans.
If you want to win.
The Bears' defense is solid. You kept your guy Vince, or Vic, whatever his name is. I'm not a fan of him.
Vic Fangio, my boy.
But they kept him. You draft. You got to go through the draft. Look at Green Bay. Speaking of Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers isn't happy. They fired his quarterback coach. And he isn't happy about that. He is more than welcome.
The Packers, I repeat, the Packers will not win anything until Mike McCarthy is gone.
Yeah, because he's the GM, right?
Gone.
He's the GM.
He's the head coach.
He's everything.
He's got to go.
He's got to go.
He's got to go.
The Bears, if you get... I forgot about Watkins. Sammy? I like Landry, man. I like what Landry does with his guy, Jay. He was catching a lot of balls with Jay.
Smoking Jay.
You draft a wide receiver in the second round, and you get in there, and you go 9-7, with a new head coach.
It's fine.
Mitchie T is
9-7 next year for the Bears?
Mitchie T is on the upswing.
It's fine with me.
And, I mean, come on, guys. The fucking Jacksonville Jaguars made the fucking playoffs.
Their defense is the best in the league.
Ours is good, though. You add a legitimate... If you have the number 8 pick, that guy needs to start for the next 8 to 10 years.
That's right, Coobs.
Right? Is he serious?
No, he's not, but
no, I know.
We're having fun.
Yeah, so I'm actually very excited about the Bears coming up. And
I mean, a lot of people are excited about the Bears. I think that the Bears could be very good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think the Bears had an overachieving of expectation this year. I think they were competitive, and that's all we ask. When you have a good defense, you have a good product, you're competitive.
True.
Last year our defense was shit. This year it was solid.
Who? You're still on this year, okay?
Right.
We're in 2018.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Last season,
Yeah, you're right.
it was bad. This season, it was good. There was competitive product, which is all what we all want to see.
Some really good. We beat the freaking Panthers. We beat the Steelers. We beat people that they said could go to the Super Bowl. Okay, so they lost to terrible teams though.
And they lost a lot of games by minimal points.
And that's the coaching of, you know what, let's just give Mitchie T a little here, dump. Next year, you pick a guy number 2, that motherfucker has to come out, throw all of the offensive everything at him.
And I got to say this. I know a lot of people don't like John Fox, but we won 5 games last year.
Yeah.
John Fox.
It wasn't 5?
Yeah, 5. John Fox won 5 games. 5 games. With Kendall Wright at receiver, Josh Bellamy at receiver, Inman, who we picked up halfway through the season.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, you know what? We missed our best player, Kevin White.
Oh, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, hit up Kevin White's Twitter. Let's go to the chef. If you guys want to laugh, we're going to laugh a bit.
He didn't say this.
Did you see it?
No, just show me, because I know he said something stupid.
Kevin White tweets at Kyle Long. Imagine what Chicago would be like if we won.
To the other guy that can't stay out of the freaking
Hey, imagine
OR.
what Chicago would be like if you caught a ball.
That's the OR tweet. Kyle Long and you can't stay out of the fucking OR at Grey's Anatomy. Stop freaking having surgeries, you bums, or leave the team. It's time to move forward, okay? Draft some guys, legitimately. Ryan Pace needs to show us that he's in Chicago and he wants to win. Like I said before, I hate our fucking stadium. I hate our owners, but I'm still a Bears fan. And I want to see a winning product on the field because what they showed last year, which Adam freaking mentioned, is they lost 4 games by 7 points or less. They're freaking competitive. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, get some guys that want to play. Like he said, Eddie Jackson, what was he, 4th, 5th rounder? We had like 8 or 9 freaking recoveries. Come on, man. Obviously, Pace can draft. Let's see what we can do.
Philly says, I get in a fight with Kyle Long once a week, and I quote, guy's a dick.
I heard he goes back and forth on Twitter, too.
He was pretty cool. We met him at Mr. Beef one time. He was all right.
Mr. Beef.
About 5 o'clock, though. He probably had about 30 Jack Daniels in him.
Yeah.
But here you have a guy talking about winning the Super Bowl. He hasn't run a slant route since 08. He's a 7th round pick. He's a 7th round pick. He hasn't run a hitch since 07.
That's when his car got jacked,
he's
right?
talking about winning the Super Bowl. If you're going to talk about winning the Super Bowl, you got to have at least 500 yards last year, at least 500s on the lowest end.
Was he wearing an air cast when he typed? Yeah, he had to be. He's a fucking dick. Dude, he can't run anything. He can't even run. He can't even chase his car when it's getting carjacked on Randolph Street. Freaking idiot. But we're looking forward to the Bears.
We are.
That's some great football talk. As you guys know, we have a lot of LeBron stuff, and I really want you guys to pay attention to this because some of you probably don't know. It's very interesting, and obviously, if you have any more Bears stuff, we'll be happy to talk.
We got some inside scoop and everything.
We got some insight. So, first and foremost, I saw today Jalen Rose has quoted that the Cleveland Cavaliers team is they quit on LeBron. It's done.
They quit
Brian,
on
the
LeBron.
Bears are going to the freaking playoffs. Well, go ahead. They quit on him.
I also saw the biggest Cav homer in the world from Ohio, Chris Broussard, questioning whether LeBron is still LeBron. Whether he is... Did you see this?
What did he say?
Well, you know, LeBron's had the worst statistics in any January ever. I'm starting to wonder if he's still LeBron.
Oh, you said that last week.
No, I said every January the Cavs struggle no matter what.
No, you said LeBron. I was listening to it.
LeBron and the Cavs.
You said LeBron.
No. Okay, maybe
This guy said
hey,
LeBron plays worse right before the trade deadline.
He does. I did say that. 100,000%.
Yes.
I said that. However, I never said this was the end of LeBron because he's playing bad. What I had stated was
LeBron to San Antonio if he ever wants to.
In January, he plays bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's no surprise.
Okay.
And the Cavs play bad, and he plays bad. Obviously, when he plays bad, the Cavs play bad. But I never said he was done.
No, you didn't say he was
No,
done.
Broussard's basically...
He stinks it up in January. You know. So, they said he quit. That the team quit on him.
The team quit on him.
Basically, this is the thing, guys. Everybody in the organization, they got their ring. They've had their fill. They're ready to be washed away from them. Okay? They've done it. It's over. Thanks for the ring. Get the fuck out of town. That's basically what they're saying. So, this is the whole thing. If LeBron has a no-trade clause, which he does, and he
just
doesn't want
today,
to waive it.
100% unwaived.
He's not waiving
Finishing
that
out the season.
at all.
Today.
Totally.
Stated.
Mm-hmm. So, and then another thing, Stephen A. says Dan Gilbert does not want LeBron in Cleveland. He wants him out of there.
Then Gilbert's an idiot.
Yeah, that's what Dan Gilbert said.
Dan Gilbert he'll fill up half the arena
Listen.
if he's gone, and the Cavs will suck. They'll finish somewhere right around the Bulls
Mm-hmm.
in the East, and then he'll be happy that he got rid of LeBron when he's making half the dollars that
They're
he's
going to
made this
be
year.
in basketball purgatory.
It's a goof.
Okay.
It's a goof.
They're going to be in basketball purgatory. I just saw Lakers. We have to talk about that idiot before we're done. This is the thing. LeBron's gone. Let's just hope. I'm going to say it. Let's hope that Garpax get an interview. That's all I want. I just want Garpax to just get an interview. I just want to talk to him. That's all I want.
You want to talk to Bron?
Yeah.
You want Garpax to talk to Bron?
Yes, that's it.
You know that entails
the any
cash.
of you want. I don't give a shit. We have cash. Who are we paying? We trade away the
No,
bums.
I know,
We
but
have plenty of money.
it's whether we're going to spend it or not.
You wouldn't spend it on LeBron James?
I would spend every last penny we have.
All right. So
I'd lower the pretzel price over at the UC
or the taco
to get
price.
LeBron.
Holy shit. Don't get a taco at the UC unless you're trying to drop $5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is sponsored by Big Star. They have $25 tacos. You'll have to stop at McDonald's on the way home.
We're at the game. He's like, hey, I'm tired of pretzels. Let's go get some tacos. I'm like, you sure?
They give us a bunch of free shit.
$40.
I was tired of it.
$40 a tacos.
Picked up 6 small tacos for $40.
6 for $40. Long as it's cilantro. But
Anyone who does profit margin over there, let me know.
do you think that we even have a chance to get an interview?
I think we have a chance. I think because in 2010 he was considering coming here,
Yeah, totally.
so I think we got a chance.
That's all I want is a chance. Now, he's gone, period, point blank. He's 33 years old.
Correct.
Now what? How long? To me, he's playing up to the standard still.
40.
It's possible. My whole thing is, listen, man, when your team starts to bash you in the middle of the season,
Philly said, F that. Why you want him? Well, Philly, he's the best basketball player in the world.
almost ever.
In the
He's
world,
going
Philly.
there. I don't want to disrespect.
Whether you like him or not.
I don't want to disrespect anyone, but we got some people watching. I'm going to Anthony you guys right now. I'm going to say it. Put your ear to the freaking screen. By the time LeBron James is done,
I'm making sure we're queued up here. I want everyone to hear.
by the time LeBron James is done with his playing career, he could be considered the greatest player ever. I'm talking ever.
He said it.
The greatest player ever. That's what I'm saying.
He said it.
Can anybody tell me how he isn't? I'm saying by the time he is done,
He said it.
he could be considered, arguably. I'm never disrespecting Michael Jordan. I'll never disrespect them. What are you guys? Shane, do you guys watch TV? Do you guys watch games? I got a lot of OMGs.
Oh, they're flying in.
So what do you say?
Stelter,
You think I'm crazy? Tell me.
Philly says, kiss your viewers goodbye. Oh, no, that's just going to raise the roof.
Answer the question. Do you think I'm psycho?
He's got to do a lot more, though.
Like what? Win? So
He's got to win more.
All right, so Bernard says
He's got to win more.
So Bernard says this. 7 rings, right?
My guy Bernie, yeah.
7 rings. That's what we're talking about?
That's what he said.
How many rings does Robert Horry have?
7.
Okay. So, what you're telling me
It's
is...
big shot
Because
Bob.
once you go...
Philly says, check this guy into a mental institution.
Once you go from Jordan, right, then you start talking what? After Jordan,
For
you
me,
say
it's
who?
without question LeBron's after Jordan.
Yeah.
For
All
me.
right. So,
personal.
You just said it.
Opinion.
You think it's just about rings? I'm asking a question to my partner.
No,
who's obviously throwing me under the freaking bus.
No, I don't.
Because he's a LeBron guy too.
I am a LeBron guy.
Okay.
I don't think at this.
I said by
at
the
this point in time, he's not better than Jordan.
MJ, Kobe, he's got Kobe. Kobe's. You can look on my Facebook page. Kobe's one of my favorite players, and all my friends will tell you. But, dude, look what when you see the stat line of what LeBron does every freaking single fucking game, and what he does for his team, he's got what 5-6 more years. You know what?
Yeah, at least 5.
Let's put this show on ice. You know, freeze it like some eggs, and I'm gonna bring this shit back 5 years from now when everybody's looking at me like I'm a psychopath. And see, I like this guy Dan. He's a smart guy. No one else in the league has a chance. That's all I'm saying. I said arguably, guys.
You're not saying he's better right now.
Hell no, not right now. I said by the time his career is over, he will arguably be considered the greatest player ever. And if you're saying I'm psychopath or whatever, then we'll see. We'll see. So, you know, I just wanted to throw that out there and let you guys who freezes eggs.
That's good.
That's a good one.
All right, let's get back to the Cavs, though, quickly here. Tonight, pounded by 18.
They were winning by
21.
Mm-hmm.
They were up 21 at one point. Thomas, not the right fit.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the right fit.
You got rid of, which you had to, first and foremost, you had to get rid of Kyrie. Because Kyrie didn't want to be here. That makes you think about LeBron, too. But when you're the greatest, that comes with, it's like I'm not talking about money whatsoever. It's just a statement of more money, more problems. When you're the greatest, everything's on your shoulders. He brought a freaking title to his freaking city. He did what he said he had to do. He didn't like Dan Gilbert ever in the first place. He
Never.
didn't come back for Dan Gilbert. He came back for Cleveland. And that alone should tell you what LeBron means to his team. So at the end of the day, if you're not telling me that LeBron didn't do what he had to do for his team in his city, then you're crazy. You know? So he's done what he's had to do.
I mean, that's just...
They traded Kyrie for... Did they get a pick at least? Did they get Boston? Yeah, they got Boston.
Yeah, they got Brooklyn.
Yeah, they got Brooklyn? Yeah, they got Boston's Brooklyn pick, which is probably going to be the top 3. And you're losing LeBron. You're basically being put right back to where you are when you drafted Kyrie Irving, right? So you're going to get a really good player to come in and, you know, start you over. That's what you got to do. Because LeBron's not coming back. Everybody knows that.
No.
But we just wanted to talk about this because everything that we heard just today, and then they go out and blow a freaking lead to Orlando. I don't care what anybody says. No team with that type of talent is playing that way unless there's an issue within the ranks. And someone like Tyronn Lue is going to get fucked for it. So,
absolutely. It's without question. Should have traded Wiggins for Love.
Should have never.
Should have never.
Which is, you should have never. You know, they traded.
Oh yeah,
Andrew
right.
Wiggins for Love.
Right.
Kevin
Yeah.
Love is overrated, bro.
Kevin Love.
Overrated as fuck.
Um,
Watch him in the finals. He disgusts me. Disgusts me. I know you're a Kevin Love fan. It's fine.
I'm not.
He's terrible in the playoffs, bro.
I'm not. He is career 15-10 with the Cavs though, which you can't. I mean, where are you going to get a power forward that does that year in and year out? It's really. He is pitiful at times in the playoffs, but you're not going to get a 15-10,
Nope.
20-10 power forward in
I
this
go to
league.
my comment breaker because I don't know what's going on with yours.
Yeah, we're having a malfunction here with my iPad, but we'll get your comments up and running here shortly. I said weeks ago, and I'm going to stick to it, the Cavs will only succeed if they get a rim protector, DeAndre Jordan. They need a rim protector. The rebounding is
LeBron's gone, so there's
he's
no
gone.
need to get him.
The rebounding is absolutely atrocious, not to mention the lane looks like the 290 on a Sunday night around 12 o'clock. In other news, let's get back to a sadly born Chicago man.
Cuba. Keep saying Kobe.
He loves him. This is a big Kobe guy.
I'm huge Kobe. Okay? Totally never will disrespect Kobe.
We're gonna get to another guy that he loves, and a guy that I'm not too fond of, and I'm especially very not fond of him anymore after reading this article today.
Okay?
We're gonna get into the King of the South,
Watch out.
your boy.
See Cuba? Look at that. Oh, they can't see him. Yeah, that's me and Kobe.
That's Kobe,
See?
dude.
It's Kobe.
There he
My
is.
fave. But go ahead. King of the South. What'd he say? Cuba in every end. It's crazy.
We're gonna get into Derrick Rose. Today I read an article.
Oh.
Philly, that's
Really?
some
You're gonna
funny shit.
bash Derrick, bro?
We're gonna get into Derrick Rose.
You're gonna bash Derrick? Right in our
Absolutely.
face?
After today, I'm gonna bash him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
A one-hit wonder.
Whoa.
2012.
That's kind of bogus, bro.
The 2012 one-hit wonder.
Wow.
D.
That is-
Rose.
That is disrespectful.
Oh, we're gonna get it. You want to go ahead and put it on my
yeah.
stand?
Yeah, let's go there.
Go ahead and stand that up while I go in right now.
Okay, go in.
Derrick Rose. I read an article today.
This has nothing to do with, what did they say? The statements and everything is all solely under Anthony D'Amato.
This was leaked by Adidas because they're probably ashamed of themselves, which they should be. In 2012, they inherited an MVP.
Did they?
Look at my guy Stelter. He has wrote Jeter, Jordan, Brady for the past 10 minutes straight.
Why?
It's about time that Jeter, probably my favorite baseball player ever, next to Griffey. Jordan, I really am not. I don't care about Jordan. I'll be honest with everyone.
All right. Wait, don't wait. Say it.
I didn't see Jordan play. I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter.
I don't care about him. He's great for Chicago, and I don't
so you guys
care.
gonna allow that? You're gonna allow? Say it one more time.
I'm not saying I dislike him.
No, just say
I just
it.
don't care about him.
Okay.
I don't care about Michael Jordan. I don't.
Wow.
I'm a huge Bulls fan, and that's crazy to say as a Bulls fan, but I really don't care
Crazy
about
just
Jordan.
Crazy.
I didn't get to watch him play. I'm salty about it. I don't care about him.
All right, keep going.
And
you said
then,
it. No one's gonna.
who was the other? Brady, the best quarterback of all time, my favorite guy.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. Back to D. Rose. Derrick Rose, 2012, just a super athlete.
Wow.
Could have been Russell Westbrook, but
Another
instead
fuck
he was
Jordan.
he was a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I read an Adidas article today that states that not only did Derrick Rose,
Go.
not only did he rob the Bulls, not only did he rob Adidas for $295 million, he's still making $11 million a year from Adidas. That I don't care because Adidas is dumb.
Yeah, they just gave.
This is where I get so angry right now. His brother, in the article,
I hate his brother.
his brother, who is a bum, If he wasn't Rose's brother, he'd be washing my rims at Delta Sonic, right? I mean, tomorrow he could wash them if he wants. Scrubbing my windshield at Delta over on North Avenue in 83. Okay? Now, the thing is that his brother is making anywhere from 250 to 300 G's a year from Adidas.
How did this get out?
He's a goof. His best friend is making anywhere from 50 to 75 G's a year
what?
from Adidas.
Doing what?
You're talking about two bums who sit up in the box eating. They're killing the dessert cart in Adidas. Smashing those taffy apples.
That's who we used to kiss to. Wow.
Those taffy apples.
Those big son
They're
bitches.
smashing them wearing Adidas for 75G, 300G a year.
Wow.
I want to vomit. Like I said, one would be washing my rims at Delta. The other one would be scrubbing my seats at Delta. Instead, we have a combined $375,000 being handed over to two bums that are riding the coattails of a 2012 MVP who shit down his leg in 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, and now 18. Wait, I'm not done. He took a leave of absence this year. He got married during the leave of absence.
To a chick that bashed him on
A
Twitter.
secretive marriage to a girl who shitted on him numerous times.
That's crazy.
I am so done with D Rose. It's unbelievable.
But
I am done. Whatever he says is irrelevant. He's a bum.
Was in the crowd screaming MVP with his $9 beer. MVP! MVP! Now he's a bum at Delta Sonic with his brother. His brother's a piece of garbage.
In 2012, I didn't know any better. I was too young. I would have never rooted for that bum.
Hey, why? How did this come out? That's all I'm asking. Where's the source?
Adidas. I read the full article today.
Why would they release that?
Because they got leaked. Hardcore.
Okay.
They got shafted.
Okay.
Today they got drilled.
So they have a fucking...
Because they're currently paying...
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Derrick Rose is currently making more Adidas dollars than John Wall. All-star? All-star?
His team hates him, though.
All-star?
His team hates him.
Bum-star. Bum who doesn't play All-star so bad.
Hey, he played 21 minutes the other night.
21 minutes on a team that's going to start recruiting ballers from Lifetime Fitness if they don't start winning.
I'm not going to bash Derrick Rose. I refuse to. He did a lot for this city, and I'm not going to bash him. He had some rough times after his injury, and hopefully he could get himself together, and spend all the money so he can help his family. And I'm sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. So yeah. So Dan is a really big Jeter fan. How many rings does Jeter have? Since we're talking rings, I just want to know.
A lot of rings, pal.
How many? Chefed me up.
99,
Chefed me up.
I think he's got 5 rings,
Okay.
Jeter.
Jeter's a big guy. He's a big guy, but the whole thing is, man, when you're talking about all-time players, just like you said last week, you could say football is different because people are getting bashed in the head. You could say basketball because it's a team sport, but you got one guy that can take over. You could say baseball, team sport as well. So, at the end of the day, you could say this, that, or the third. You can say LeBron's arrogant. You can say he's this, he's that. But if I'm building a team today, who am I drafting first?
LeBron.
All right.
100%.
So why is everybody
Without age, you're saying?
No, fuck that. Right now.
You're still taking LeBron. with age.
You're not taking LeBron right now.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to, but he's old. That means he's going to be gone.
So today you're not taking LeBron James. You're taking this bum, this motherfucker.
I would never take that bitch.
I'm just asking. So, who are you taking? Oh.
We were live on there, so I hope
Yeah.
it went to the podcast.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
So, that's the thing. But, he's Lakers. So, Lakers. Let's talk about that right quick.
We'll get into
So,
the Lakers.
we're in
ahead.
the Bulls game, and we're in the locker room. First and foremost, this is hilarious.
Against the Lakers last Friday.
Some fucking random-ass guy, okay? Random motherfucker. He's got his full freaking Bulls towel guy jogging suit on. Just in front of everybody. Like, oh, I'm filming with my freaking Verizon phone.
Asian dude dressed like he washes the floor.
Dressed like he's getting the freaking Lou Malnati's for the freaking visiting team.
You're the official sweat man?
Yeah. That's him.
You're the official sweat man of the Bulls?
He's on Facebook Live. Facebook.
He's on Facebook.
Lakers
Locker room.
Lakers lady, the lady in charge of the media, their media relations director. she's
Joints
in
are
charge of
out.
us.
Joints are out, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen. We're talking the
Yeah.
we're talking the lower joint is out, and this
Joints are
dude's
out.
like this on Facebook Live.
Yeah. So the lady comes over to his little ass because he's like 5'2".
Lonzo Ball's eating Giordano's
Yeah.
on this dude's Facebook Live.
She goes, "Excuse me, are you on live? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the tall guy. Let me see your credentials." He fucking shows her. She's like, she does this. Could you get out of the locker room right now? I'll give the Bulls a call. You'll never have a freaking thing again.
Wait, she said, "Sir, can you get out?" He stood by the door as if he was checking out the buffet in the locker room.
But I'm sorry. And yeah, so he got his ass kicked out. Then we go over to fucking Brandon Ingram.
We got joints out.
Brandon
Live.
fucking Ingram.
Brandon
They're
Ingram.
like, "Hey, let's get this interview." They're like, "Hey, Brandon, what did you do against the Bulls?" I'm going to do this. We're going to imitate what happened. "Hey, Brandon, what did you do against the Bulls in the final minutes to take over the game?"
Well, I was just playing.
And I'm now going to do Dion and Anthony.
He was lip syncing the interview. It was incredible.
Anthony looks at me and goes,
Very loud, by the way.
and I responded louder, "Is this motherfucker serious?"
And I said, "This ain't even worth my time." And this dude went like this, looking at both of us with the death stare. Listen, pal, if you want to get on interview, you can't lip sync. No one can hear you.
Exactly.
No one can hear you.
He's lip sync.
How dumb are you? Are you that dumb? I mean, how dumb? I was going to say you are the dumbest. I know for sure you got the brokest jumper in the league, but your speech is broke too.
And he's ugly.
And he's so goddamn ugly.
He's ugly, and then the motherfucker dribbles. He just doesn't look good on the motherfucking thing. So,
Strong statement by Mink.
who the fuck is Mink?
It's me, it's not me.
So at the end of the day, when you go in these locker rooms, it's a fun thing to do.
So dumb. He's
It
so
is.
dumb.
He is.
I couldn't even get over it. You know, I was like not even that excited to interview this guy because I think he sucks, to be honest. And then I was like, you know what? He did have a good game tonight, so let's go for it. Soon as we get up there, I'm right in the face.
Yeah.
You know, I get in the face, dude. I get in the fotch.
Pause. Yeah.
And I couldn't hear him at all.
We couldn't hear shit. So the funniest thing is when these teams come to our town, they watch TV, so they think we're known for Lou Malnati's and Giordano's.
Oh, yeah.
So they got a freaking table full of stuff, and then freaking what's his
Lonzo
Ball has a little box with his stupid fucking shoes on, looking like cardboard fucking tree stems on his shit.
Lonzo's got the big ballers on that he copied from Balenciaga that still look like shit.
Oh
all
my
of them.
God.
They all look like shit.
And he's way louder.
It's just that his are 400 and the other shitty ones are 900 and they all look like shit. And he's holding this Giordano box and he's talking about how good it is. And then I'm thinking about turning around and saying, this is shit. Okay? I don't know where the fuck you're eating pizza, but this is shit pizza.
Yeah.
Okay? And then an NBA superstar heads over to the buffet. He stacks 5 of them up and tells, hey, bring these back on the plane. Are you shocked?
That's their life, bro.
Are you shocked?
That's their life.
You can't find pizza as a really? You can't fly out Giordano's? You need to bring back minis on the plane?
Yeah.
You
20.
bum?
They're 20, bro. And then we walk past Darnell, what's his name? Your boy, Darnell Valentine. Denzel.
The worst of all time.
That fucking bum. You know he just got his ass busted on the court. But he's headed down to the fucking basement or fucking, what's that club they all fucking go to? That's what they're
Underground.
They're going to Underground.
Hey, we just lost by 26.
Yep, what was your boy saying? Hey, man, I want to see what these girls can do. We just blasted them off for everything that they do in the locker room.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan
Hey, bro,
Clarkson.
I'm the freshest, because, I'm going to see who I could pull tonight down here in Chicago.
Speaking of me.
Good luck, pal. If you weren't playing ball, you'd be at Turtle Wax.
Kyle Kuzma had a mink on.
Kuzma had that mink on, ice blue mink with the turtleneck. People were dogging on him, but he was making sure that he was the best dressed.
Right, so we're getting off the
Check
topic
his gram.
of sports, but
we are, because we got to get to Johnny Wall.
Lastly, we got John Wall. Okay. I was watching an interview. He was talking to Sports on the 6. And I like this question because, at the end of the day, you want to get a question that everybody wants to hear. So the big rumor going around the league is John Wall is a freaking conceited, selfish piece of shit that none of his teammates like.
Correct.
So what's the guy's name? He hosts Sports Center on the 6. I always forget his name. Michael, black dude with the glasses. Michael.
I hate his partner so much.
He's not Wilbon. She's gone though. She left the show. She's going to the Undefeated.
Thank God she sucks.
See.
She sucks.
I'm not. She hates Kobe too, so I don't like her. But anyway.
Michael Smith?
Michael Smith, yes. I like him. I think he's a great
I think he's good. He's been on there for a while.
Yeah.
Good journalist. He
So
used to be
simply
on
just asked
PTI
him-
a lot.
Yeah. He
Or not
simply asked
PTI,
him-
Around the
not
Horn.
Around the Horn. He asked him, hey, what do you think about the statements your teammates are making after they won 5 in a row without you? They said, Bradley Beal said...
He's playing better.
And Bradley Beal
and he's
also
an all-star.
said, next man up, who everybody eats. And then Marcin Gortat goes on Twitter and said, great team, in quotes, win, finally, by the Wizards. Meaning, and Wall took it just the same, that they're winning without him because he's not a team player. And Wall didn't answer diplomatically, just like most of the NBA players do. You could see he flared his nose and he got pissed and said, Marcin Gortat got a lot of nerve. I spoon feed all of his points to him every freaking game. What do you think about that?
You want to know what I think? There's a lifelong saying that many people follow, including myself, that, you just don't judge a book by its cover. You got to give everybody a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the industry,
Unless they are shot.
I have yet, you could possibly tell me, I have yet to encounter John Wall in the locker room. Have you?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and judge a book by its cover right now.
I'd say let's use the word stoic.
And I'm going to say that John Wall, I could see him being a royal prick.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But his on-court mannerisms are, he's a prick. Can you elaborate? I mean, you've seen him in the locker room.
I just think he's a very stoic player. If you look at it, most of John Calipari's point guards have a very stoic demeanor. Derrick Rose, John Wall.
Right.
Derrick is very quiet. John Wall seems quiet, but what his excuse was, man, I get 10 assists a game.
See, and this is the thing, another thing, the fact that he responds to this shit,
that's why I think it's real.
Shows me that it's 100% real.
Exactly. If he would have said,
because if you're an all-star year in and year out, you're just like, yeah, I really, it is what it is. I really can't comment on the situation. I'm trying to win ball games or something. Something.
Exactly.
Because
they're trained
then everyone's looking at me, hey, I'm an all-star anyways. I don't need to talk back. The fact that you're stooping down.
Chuckle it off. That's what you really do. You ever see Steph Curry? I think he's great at the media. You don't see him.
He is great.
Oh, really? They said that?
Right.
Now he's showing that you're getting under his skin.
Right.
Exactly. And that's why he said what he said, man.
You're calling out a point that's really? Obviously true.
Oh, he also said he could have called me. He knows my phone number. That's when I knew.
Which means if you're the center and you're not calling the point guard every night looking for some free cheese the next night on the court, there's definitely something going on.
And I'm sure Michael Smith was like, "Yeah, buddy," and that's what you want as a
100%.
That's what you want. You want everybody to hear the exact statement that the guy wants to say.
Right.
He's sitting there with his Adidas fatigue, like this. He's like, "Oh, okay. So you gonna go second question on my ass?" That's basically what he did.
Right.
He's like, "Hey, how's your knee?" Okay, so now we're gonna really get into it. So I mean, that sucks for them, and they're in the East as well.
And Beal's an all-star this year.
Yeah,
healthy all-star.
So
maybe he is playing better.
Yeah. So great show.
Great show. I'm going to make a bold statement before we get off tonight.
Bolder than mine?
No, not that bold.
Sure.
But it's not really a bold statement. I just kind of want to thank all you guys.
Yeah.
The viewers are just they're going up each week. We love doing this. We actually get a rise out of it when you guys enjoy it.
We see your comments. We can't answer every single statement, but the guys are having fun on the comments. But at the end of the day, when we see that people say, "I can't wait," that means a lot to us. If we don't get you this week, we're definitely going to get you next week.
Right.
Seems like you guys like the lives. So, we both got to talk to our SIG others so they're aware.
Yeah, we got to keep the lives high. Because the lives are good. We like the interaction. The interaction makes the show.
Yeah.
We can guys, talk about sports the thing you gotta understand, and you guys may think it, I'm joking when I say this, but I'll be on tonight, Philly. This is a podcast that we started, and we've been taking this thing very seriously, and we're starting to jump through leaps and boundaries right now. And honestly,
I can't wait to show them the mic flag. So.
Right, we got. I mean, we're getting as serious as we can possibly get. But yeah, I mean, the more feedback that we get, the better we can make ourselves.
Female ref with the man bun. Sorry,
the better we can make ourselves, and it is one day. We do want to be on the main stage one day. That would be awesome.
Because there's some guys, and we're not disrespecting anyone. We're not jumping names, but I think we would demolish some people that are on TV right now, or the radio.
That one show, I'm gonna start. I don't really care.
Okay.
I hope they see it. To be honest. That one show with the dude's dad, question or whatever, highly questionable. That show's shit.
Oh my god, that show sucks so bad.
It's a bad show.
How is that? I hope he sees. I hope we see him at the game, and he someone says, yeah, those guys said, because once we get these mics. And you guys are watching TNT in 2 weeks, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, we're gonna be at the TNT game versus Philly. So I want you to watch out for our mic flags. The same logo that you see on the podcast, half face. We got the mic flags now, so we're pretty pumped about that. Yeah. But that show, highly questionable.
Stinks in the name of Vinny.
And then that dude with the dreadlocks on Sports Nation, bum.
He's terrible. How does he have a job?
That guy's horrible.
He is fucking ugh. And I already said how much I hate that
He's
fat
horrible.
fucking piece of shit on fucking what's his name?
No, he's not on the Herd. He's on the Herd's other show.
He's got his own show though somehow.
It's the Herd with Whitlock.
Sits up, Mike Whitlock, the bye, man, Colin Kaepernick, and I'm just saying, I gotta play.
Shut your dumb ass up. You piece of shit. You are fucking terrible, bro. You are the worst journalist in the United States of a fucking America.
His tie button is screaming.
I hate him.
His tie button screams when he talks.
And all he's got to say is, "Oh, I have a house."
Coward's the GOAT, dude. I love Coward.
No problem with Coward.
I'm a big Coward guy. I listen to his podcast every day.
His freaking David Letterman sidekick chair. That fucking piece of shit.
Whitlock.
I hate him. I hate Mike Whitlock.
Yeah,
that's his name.
He hates him.
Jason. That's his name?
Jason.
Jason Whitlock.
Jason
Sorry.
Whitlock.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Big
but yeah,
man.
I just feel like, and I'm not disrespecting anyone, but we just need you guys to keep watching and, back us up.
Big Cat's the man, Dan Katz. Yeah, back us up, boys, because we,
Your face.
we're not just doing this for, it started as fun, and I'm not trying to end it as fun. We're trying to really do what we can do here and make the best out of it, and the more you guys watch, the better we are.
I just saw our face when we were doing it. But yeah, so as we always say, we're on TV in Chicago like every freaking week, about 4 times a week. If you're in a bar,
we're now. We used to be on 2 days a week. We're on 4 times a week now.
In Chicago only.
Do you know the times?
No, I'll get it to them. I'll put it on our page.
We're gonna get the times. They just worked
feed.
out a contract with us for 4 days a week.
Yeah, 4 days.
So.
And don't forget the March Madness show we'll be doing at the mayor's area.
Oh yeah, we are going to be doing a March Madness
live
kickoff live party with the mayor at his
at Bloomingdale Town Hall.
Yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of people there. If you guys want to come by, free food, free drinks. We're going to be chopping it up. It's going to be a blast. But we're working on a lot of things. We got a lot of announcements coming up for you guys soon. Some sponsorships and some possible other stuff.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned. Keep riding with us. We appreciate you guys.
ECSports.
We're out.
Thanks, guys.